Yes, very good morning, friends. Welcome to Kishan's Cases Education YouTube channel. So, welcome to Electronic Governance through Twitter series lecture. So, today's date 26-27 September 2020. So, let's get started with the actual content of today's lecture. With this Amnesty International study on highest number of health worker deaths from COVID-19. This study has done by Amnesty International. So under this study, the Mexico is with top in COVID-19 health workers deaths with 1,320. Then follows US 1,077 and UK and Brazil and Russia, then India. So India is with 573 uh, health workers are died due to COVID-19, and then followed by South Africa, Italy, Indonesia, Iran, and Egypt. Then, so this information regarding the women in companies board of directors. So this study is done by World Economic Forum. So here, these figures are percentage figures of women in the company's board of directors. So this figure ultimately leads to the Sustainable Development Goals number 5, SDG 5, gender equality. The Sustainable Development Goals are global goals which are framed by United Nations with United Nations bodies. So here the United Nations along with the global governments has made some resolutions under 17 goals. Those are SDG 1 to 17 goals. So under the 17 goals, the United Nations has framed 169 targets for all the countries in all the aspects. So in this information is towards to fulfill the goal number 5, that is gender equality, the SDG 5. So in this, the World Economic Forum has presented the percentage of women in companies board of directors. So the France country is in the top most in global level in gender equality, where this related to companies. So here 43% of 4%, France is highest rank, then followed by Norway with 42%, then Sweden 36.3%, and Italy 34%, Germany 31.9%, and UK 27.2%, and Canada 25.8%, Spain 22%, US 21.7%, Colombia 15.1%, India with 13.8%. So then Turkey 13.4%, China, Japan, and South Korea. This is the list which is given by World Economic Forum. Yes, according to SDG say goal number 5, gender equality. Thank you very much. Yes. So here information regarding the gold reserves in metric tons. So here the USA is in the topmost with 8,133 metric tons of gold reserves. And then Germany and Italy, France, Russia, China, and Saudi, Japan, India, Netherlands, and followed by other countries. So India is with 653 metric tons. So here, gold reserves. Here we talk about the gold reserves is the asset of RBI, which is there under official reserves account of balance of payment. So the balance of payment is here is an accounting statement where it shows one country's balances and borrowings. Simply the positives and negative side of economic aspect of trade and services when we are dealing with the global. So this gold reserves come under the official reserves account of RBI. So this is maintained by RBI. So here, this is an asset for official reserves. So this official reserves account of RBI under the name of BOP is used for if any imbalances in BOP, then these gold reserves and other reserves which are there under official reserves of BOP account of India will be used to maintain a balance of payment system of accounting. Then this information regarding GEM. So here GEM is nothing but government e-marketplace. So here in the new revolutionary world of true equality, the GEM strongly believes in partnering with the women entrepreneurs across all of India. So GEM's initiative Umania aims to help them create vigorous business in food, beverages, jute products, handicrafts, and more. So here, this encouraging women and this encouraging towards to balance the gender equality under the name of SDG 5 gender equality. So here, what is GEM? The GEM is nothing but government e-marketplace. It is a one-stop national public procurement portal. It will facilitate the online procurement of common use goods and services as well required by various central and state government departments and some organizations and public sector undertakings. Here, then the actual GEM has started in the year of 2016 to bring transparency and efficiency and efficacy in the government buying process. So this is about a GEM, a brief information. Thank you very much. Then the Vice President of India here mentioned that about the the social reformer, a great social reformer from Bengal and a educationalist, Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, on his Jayanti. So a multifaceted genius, he is the most widely admired for all the people of India, and his works are against for child marriages and against for widow marriages as well. So under this vice president as mentioned. So then the next information we are going to discuss here, Ministry of Health. So here Ministry of Health, here it talks about, yeah, India records more than 4 lakh teleconsultations on eSanjeevani platform of India across various OPDs and at Ayushman Bharat Health and Wellness Centers. So here, so we need to know what is actually the eSanjeevani. The eSanjeevani is a doctor-to-doctor telemedicine system. It is being implemented under the Ayushman Bharat Health and Wellness Center program. So here, under this model, a network will be established comprising an anchor establishment or hub where it will offer a full services and will be complemented by secondary establishments and which offer limited services, routing patients needing more intensive services to hub of treatment. So then what is eSanjeevani OPD? So actually it has launched in the times of COVID pandemic to enable patient to doctor teleconsultations. So it is offered at there is no cost, and this e-health service has made it convenient for the people to avail health services and without any delays and without any trouble. So this information regarding eSanjeevani and eSanjeevani OPD. Then here we are going to talk about the Ministry of Jal Shakti has mentioned here in the name of campaign celebrating NGOs. So here the Ministry of Jal Shakti celebrated the Rainwater Club, that is Bangalore based NGO that has been encouraging communities to harvest rainwater. So here the Rainwater Club is leading the movement of rainwater harvesting in the Bangalore city. They communicate, teach, lecture, and conduct workshops to help villagers, farmers, different stakeholders, industry people to install suitable rainwater harvesting mechanism for sustainable and water situation for India, for the new India and prosperous India. Thank you very much. The next, this figure which indicate this is in coconut straw. I mean, this is a straw which is made from coconut leaves, where this will useful for the ecologically sustainable product where we can replace the plastic straws in drink. So actually, this innovation has done by a professor from Bangalore. He made this innovation. Thank you very much. And here, this information regarding the world's best countries for education system 2020. Here, we have to know. So here the UK is in the first place, US in the second place, then Australia, then follows Netherlands, Sweden, France, Denmark, Canada, Germany, Switzerland. Then India is with 33 rank, then followed Saudi Arabia, Brazil, Turkey, China, and Pakistan. So here, so what is the background work or what is the criteria of this index? So here there are two important indexes where these rankings are come from. So one is quality index and opportunity index. So here we can see that the quality index as framed based on some parameters over here: public education system, willingness to attend university, number of research institutions, university funding and endowment, specialization expertise, industrial linkage, academic educational professionals, and institutional output by research, higher education institution perform in the various global rankings. Then opportunity index parameters are adult literacy rates, graduation rates, primary school completion rate, secondary school completion rate, high school completion rate, in the government expenditure on education as a percentage of GDP. So this outcome, this result, this index as done by CEO World Magazine. So here, this information regarding, yes. So first UK is there. The UK is among the world's leading study destination for students all over the world. In that regard, it is second to then USA. The UK has some most prestigious universities in the world. So because of that reason, UK is in the first position, then followed US. Thank you. Then here we are knowing information regarding the parliamentary record, which is published by MyGov. So best ever rate of passage of bills per day during Parliament monsoon session 2020. So here, productivity of Lok Sabha was approximately 167% and Rajya Sabha was approximately 100.47% given by my government source. 22 bills were introduced in that parliament, 16 in Lok Sabha and 6 in Rajya Sabha. Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha individually passed 25 bills each, and 27 bills, including appropriation bills, were passed by both houses of the parliament. This is the rate of performance of parliament during monsoon session of 2020. And the source is my government. Here, the source is my government. Mentioned here, landmark bills passed by parliament during monsoon session 2020. So here they mentioned that historical labor reforms. So about these three labor reforms or labor codes we already discussed in the previous videos. If you want to know about those laws, their features and importance, please follow the previous videos. And here, the first one, occupational safety, health and working conditions code bill 2020. And what the aim of this bill provides to amalgamate and simplify laws relating to occupational safety, health and working conditions of persons employed in any establishment. The second code on Social Security Bill 2020. It provides to amend and consolidate social security laws with the goal to extend social security to all employees in the organized or unorganized sector. And the third bill or third industrial code is Industrial Relations Code Bill 2020. Provides to consolidate, amend laws relating to trade unions, conditions of employment, including investigations, setting of industrial disputes. So the next information, source of my government, historical agricultural reforms has mentioned here. The Farmers Produce Trade and Commerce Promotion and Facilitation Bill 2020. It will promote efficient, transparent and barrier-free trade and commerce by providing farmers to freedom of choice relating to their sale and purchase of their products. And Farmers Empowerment and Production Agreement on Prices Assurance and Farm Services Bill 2020 and Essential Commodities Amendment Bill 2020. About these three bills, we already discussed in the previous videos. Please go through those videos. And this information regarding India's Science Company Department of Science and Technology, DST. So here, the science and the scientific, the growing scientific temper among Indians, the campaign is organizing by DST, Department of Science and Technology. Here, if you want to share your information regarding that, your suggestions or inputs on building and reinforcing scientific temper among youth, please go through mygov.in website and put your suggestions, and the government will consider and take a golden step on your input. Thank you. So here in last videos we discussed the two other industrial relations codes features. Now we are discussing that here, Industrial Relations Code Bill 2020. So it will provide provision of 2 members instead of 1 member in the industrial tribunal. This is grievance redressal tribunal, and provision for taking dispute matters to tribunal in case not resolved at conciliation stage. So tribunal is there under Industrial Relations Code, where it will maintain a good relation, good environment in the form of consultations and arbitrations, and implementation of award in 30 days after tribunal award. Workers to have option of fixed term employment instead of contract labor and to get benefits like regular employee. For mediation on any dispute, providing for negotiating trade union and negotiating counts introduced. Tribunal for resolving disputes arising between trade unions. Provision made for giving recognition to trade unions at central and state level. Reskilling fund made in the law for making first time 15 days salary to be given for reskilling in the event of loss of job within 45 days. This is today's lecture, and thank you very much for all your support, and please make sure, if you feel it is worthy, if you feel it is useful for you, please like, share, subscribe and comment, and as well don't forget to share with your friends. Thank you very much.